right, I'm checking out this morning at the Lion and the Rose. Hey there. Oh, I love your t-shirt.
Thank you.
Where did you get that?
My mom ordered them for us off of Amazon. We've got some in other colors too.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, what's your name?
Miriam.
Miriam. Are you living here in Asheville?
No, I'm just visiting from Atlanta. I'm a teacher and we're doing virtual online school, so I'm just taking advantage of that for a few days before we go back.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your service. I
Of
tell you,
course.
teachers are so... My mom taught for 40 years, but now you guys really are having it tough, you know? But thank you. The kids,
course.
we need you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm Laura, and
Miriam, nice
I
to
live
meet
here
you.
in town, and I've just been going around to all different areas, getting an idea about what the election is going to turn out around these parts. Asheville tends to have a liberal vibe, but the
Yes.
other little outlying cities,
Right.
not so much.
Yeah.
But I will assume by looking at your shirt
gonna
that you
say-
may go more liberal,
Yes.
not crazy,
What
but
was
liberal.
what was your first? Yeah.
Well, tell me about your, why are you wearing this shirt? Besides your mother got it, but...
Right, yeah, no, my mom and I feel very much the same way. We've been non-racist our whole life, but we've realized we need to be better at being anti-racist. And I wear this, one, because I truly believe it, but two, I have many close friends that are black and many colleagues, and I wear it to show that I'm an ally. So if somebody's maybe struggling or having a bad day or need some help, they know that they can ask me if they need something. I'm also a very confident woman, so I'm not afraid to speak my mind, or I'm itching for a fight. I'm not afraid to stand up for others. Or
Well, that's wonderful. What grade do you teach?
high school, so it's mostly 9th and 10th graders.
Oh, wow. What do you teach?
So I'm certified to teach Spanish and English as a second language.
Oh, wow.
So the majority of my students are immigrants. So I, along with supporting Black Lives Matter, I also support Immigrants Lives Matter.
Yeah, that's such an important, oh my
So-
God, that's another reason I'm
Right.
helping. Well, tell me about the upcoming election. I'm being non-partial here, so nonpartisan. Tell me who you probably will vote for, or most likely will.
Oh, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. I mean, there's no question. There was
Right.
never any question about it.
Did you
So-
vote for Trump last election?
Hell freaking no.
Okay. And
Hell no.
what's the main reason you
You
think?
would have to kill me first.
Why do you have friends or family that are voting for him?
Unfortunately, no relation, no blood relation. It's all on the in-law side.
Oh, blame it on the in-laws. Okay.
So it's no one of my blood is voting for that.
Yeah. It's difficult. My two sons are actually voting for Trump. I'm not sure what's going on. I think they follow their dad, who's an Army colonel. We're not together anymore.
Well,
but,
he's an Army colonel. Is he a loser, a sucker? Did he go into POW camp? Because, that's what Trump said about
Oh my
those.
God, let's not go there. There's been so many things that have been said, but
It's like,
I know. But my main purpose in doing this, Miriam, is really to unite people, because
I know.
like me and my sons, I mean, we don't talk politics, but I've been out and about, and sometimes people will think automatically that I'm for one side or the other, and they get really angry and they won't even talk to me.
Yeah.
What can we do to cross the barrier, like getting to talk to each other instead of at each other?
Right. Oh, that's a good point. And we have to practice active listening. We have to listen to understand and not listen to reply.
That's a good one.
Um,
That's like close your mouth. Don't talk until they've completely said what they
Right.
need to say. Hear what they say. Sometimes it's hard,
I guess you have to relate to them on their level. I mean, like something specifically that relates to their life. Like my brother-in-law says he's voting for Trump because of the economy. We don't talk politics, but I guess I would say, well, you really haven't struggled economically or financially these past 4 years. You've actually done quite well. You and my sister bought new cars. You've renovated the house, refurbished it. Like, you're not suffering economically. You're not going to suffer economically.
Even with the virus.
Right. So, my sister has friends and students and colleagues that are black. Like, let's just get to it on a deeper level.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, Laura, because I don't talk to my brother-in-law about this.
That's a good thing. I don't talk to my sons anymore either.
It's like-
and we can still laugh, but it's so personal, isn't it?
It just feels like walking on eggshells around people, around him.
I agree. Yeah.
And the thing is, I like him. He's the father of my niece and my nephew, and it's just mostly his parents and his sister that are just so ignorant and.
Be careful using that word though. We have to be careful of using certain words.
Okay,
like
so they're
ignorant, evil. That shuts people down. I'm just
Okay.
saying from
No,
experience.
that's good.
I'm learning.
They're unwilling or unable now to look at things from someone else's point of view.
Perspective.
The perspective.
And with the fake news, it makes, well, Donald Trump, I think, has coined that fake news now.
Yeah.
That's thrown out at me a lot. Like, I don't trust any news, and I trust certain papers. You know, journalism, I believe, is still a very honorable profession. I mean, it can be. Facebook and some other things, I think, have tarnished it greatly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would say to his parents or his sister to make them. Like, I don't want to spend Thanksgiving with the in-laws or his sister if whatever the election outcome is. I just
either way,
I almost don't. I didn't really enjoy spending time with them before.
We'll have to maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll. The other question I have, you being a teacher, I assume you teach Spanish. Have you traveled to other countries?
I have. I've lived abroad. I've lived actually in 5 countries, including the U.S. I studied abroad in Spain during college. I lived in Switzerland for a year.
Oh, I love Switzerland.
It's gorgeous.
Oh my God, it's my favorite.
I wish I could stay in Europe. I lived in China for 2 years teaching English.
Okay.
And I lived in the Czech Republic for a year also.
So what would be, like, which country was the most non-democracy country?
Well, China, I guess.
Okay.
But again, I was in my little expat bubble.
Okay.
White, and I do say this because my friends and I were in that white privilege expat bubble where.
Do you feel in any way afraid of the outcome of the election? Some people on both sides are saying there could be people bringing their guns out if a certain person wins or loses. There could be our democracy is under attack with Russia and all. I mean, there's all these what do you call these things? Conspiracy theories going around. I've heard almost all of them. Do you have any fear of that?
No. I tend not to worry about things until they actually happen.
Well, that's good. You're in the moment.
Yeah, like I have to be in the moment, in the present. Like, even though China is a communist country, like a lot of people follow Buddhism. Well, it's a communist government, I should say. The people are different. I try to follow more like the Buddhist principles, like live in the moment, the present, be where you are.
Be here now.
Be here now.
I've read that one.
I practice a lot of yoga. I exercise a lot, so.
Fit.
So thank you. So I can't think what it'll be like in 4 weeks. I have to concentrate now. My students are living, 8 people in a 2-bedroom apartment. Like, I'm focusing on just trying to help them now.
That would be. I would love to sometime have more of a conversation with you about that, because that's one of the issues on my heart too. And when we lost our great Ruth
oh God,
recently, and that was one of her biggest, fighting for immigrants, and with the Supreme Court justices changing. It's such a big election and a big time in our country, but I don't know, Miriam. I still have hope and faith that
Yes.
people will come together and that Americans will, will unite. Hopefully a tragedy doesn't have to occur to do that. But it's really great to talk to you. And you've enjoyed your stay here too at the Lion and the Rose.
Yes, definitely.
Karen, and I forget her husband's name.
I think Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
Great place. We've been here
beautiful.
twice now, and I'm going to come back. So you have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Thank you,
too,
Miriam.
Laura.
Bye-bye.
Bye.